if you can't date someone your own age, then it's time to be bolder and date someone older. I don't know who said that, but you're a 10 romance anime where the older girl falls for the younger guy. Let's go. Number 10, the caretaker of Sunohara Hall.
背伸びしなくてもいいんですよ。気づいてあげられなくてごめんなさい。私もちゃんと考えなきゃいけませんね。
It's a new year. You go to a new school. The school is in Tokyo, so you move to a new home. What do you find? A nice lady who welcomes you with open arms and says, "Okay, boy, time to fall in love." Here we meet Shina Aki, a guy who's been constantly treated like a girl due to his feminine looks. It's the good old, oh, he's a boy trope again. Anyways, this guy moves on to Tokyo to attend school where he meets Sunohara Ayaka, the kind caretaker of his new home.
椎名亜紀です。よろしくお願いします。お姉さんがみっちり教育してやるからな。
ダメですよ。皆さんのお世話は私の仕事ですから。
This is one of those seasonal guilty pleasure shows that you should watch for your enjoyment, not for a serious story. It feels like every anime dormitory story ever made, where a guy is thrown into a dormitory with a bunch of weirdos. Oh, and the music here is really good. Number 9, They Are My Noble Masters.
死んだ様。
どうした？
いえ。
まだ帰りたくなさそうだな。
それはまあ。
Time to be the butler of a bunch of nobles. And that includes the big sister, little sister, middle sister, and an entire household of weirdos. They Are My Noble Masters is about a boy who runs away from home with his sister because of their abusive father. Soon they're recruited by a wealthy family of aristocrats who plan to make the guy their butler.
今気づいたが、デートというのは初めてだな。
留学中もですか？
当たり前だ。音楽を学びに行っていたのだぞ。しつこいやからは大佐が成敗したしな。
One of the reasons this anime stands out is because of the characters. Each character is built based on a certain trope. Then the anime writers think, oh, how cool would it be if we put all these weirdos in one household and see how it goes? You've got the down bad elder sister, the prideful little sister, maids with different personalities, the love-obsessed sister, and yeah, pretty much everything you could ask for. Number 8, Kanokan.
やだ、女の口から言わせるつもり？千鶴さん、いつからどうやって？寝顔、可愛かったよ。そうじゃなくて。
Here we have animal spirits. Wait, does this mean this is another copy of Fruits Basket? Nope, but we have a fox spirit named Chizuru and a wolf spirit named Nozumu. And both these girls love our main character. How can he survive school with 2 animal spirits by his side? Just like every anime character who is bound to a love triangle survived high school.
もう初めて会った時からそれはなんとなく。いや別に気には千鶴さんっていう人もそばにはいますし。
Similar to number 9, this anime also repeats a ton of tropes, but it is very careful with the execution. It's even got the good old transfer student trope that kicks off a crazy love triangle. The good thing about this show is how it knows how to play the comedy really well and make sure it doesn't fall into the old cliches. So if you want to see how an old girl falls in love with the young guy along with some laughs, then this is the show for you. Number 7, Oh My Goddess.
願い事は
お決まりになりましたか？
君のような子にずっとそばにいてほしい。
Oh My Goddess? This show is so good. Maybe that's because a show needs goddesses. Don't worry, this isn't your average good-for-nothing trashy goddess who can't even cast a bit of magic. These are goddesses who are there to help you when you are in an emotional trauma. So, when you're depressed, make sure to dial the goddess hotline. Yeah, you heard that right. In this world, instead of the suicide prevention hotline, they have the goddess help hotline. When you call this number, a goddess will land on your doorstep and grant you any of your wishes. This anime might seem slow at the beginning, but as I always say in romance anime, what matters is the characters and not the pacing. And here, you get plenty of characters you can fall in love with. Number 6, Mother of the Goddess Dormitory.
僕さえよかったらさ、ここの寮母やってみない？
寮母？
そう、今いないんだよね。
This show has a lot of plot. When you start watching it, you are faced with plot. As you further proceed, you see plot. The plot here is so great, you could start to wonder why you even need an actual story plot. The Mother of Goddess Dormitory features one teenage boy becoming the official dormitory mother while managing the fetishes of 5 university girls. From that alone, you should know this show has a lot of plot.
大丈夫。それでいいと思います。寮母の話は断ってきました。だから安心して寮に帰ってください。
One of the things that makes Mother of Goddess Dormitory stand apart from its competitors is its colorful cast. Each female character isn't a generic harem girl and, instead of personalities, quirks and flaws of their own. But who am I kidding? You aren't here for the characters, you are here for the plot. And this show has plenty of plot. Number 5, Hatsukoi Monster.
冬さん。
じゃあ、あとは一人で頑張れ。
それじゃあね、真冬ちゃん。
Have you ever heard of this premise before? There's a rich noble girl, she's tired of being a noble, she falls in love with a guy who treats her like normal. That's like every fantasy princess story ever made, but here it happens in the present world. Ask Kaho Naidao, whose parents are from an influential family, so everyone treats her like she's a gold mine that fell from the sky. She gets tired of the treatment and says, screw it, I want to experience a normal life like a normal person. But is it that easy? Nope. She soon befriends this guy called Kanade, and sees he's the only guy who treats her like a normal person. But there's a catch. Even though this guy looks like he's a fully functioning teenager, he's actually a 5th grader. How does he look like an 18-year-old teenager when he's just a 5th grader? I don't know. Ask the guys who made this anime. Number 4, why the hell are you here, sensei?
出てしまいそうなんだ。
超ピンチじゃねえか。先生がフィニッシュしたら
お前の記憶消させてもらうぞ。
俺の人生も水に流される。
Why the hell are you here, teacher is about guys finding teachers at the worst possible moments in the worst possible places. The logic of this anime makes logics just hang themselves. But in the end of this anime, it delivers what it promises. There's students, there's teachers, and then one of them finds out they're related.
案の定俺は風邪をひいた。
しんど。学校休めばよかった。
佐藤、いるか？申し訳ない。
This is like Rainbow Days, where we get to focus on different couples, but unlike Rainbow Days, this show has tons of plot. Each of these stories is organized into shorts, and one episode may have 2 or 3 shorts depending on the duration of it. One thing I can assure you is how each of these situations will end up the worst way possible. Or is it the best way? Number 3, Mobsakai.
俺と一緒だとダメだ。もっとちゃんとした男と一緒にいろ。
どうして他の男の人が出てくるんですか？
ダメなんだよ。
This guy's so cool, he made the innocent girl, the popular girl, and even his rival's mom fall for him at the same time. He's so charming, he could turn a love triangle into a harem anime. Jokes aside, this show is really good. Well, what makes it good? Absolutely nothing. It doesn't introduce anything new, plays the usual tropes, but executes all those tropes really well.
歪み切った性格ですね。
リオン、あとはお前に任せる。
絶対に帰ってきてくださいね。
The story starts off when a guy falls down the stairs while playing an otame game and then gets reincarnated in that otame game. All he wants to do is live a peaceful and happy life as a background character, but like every isekai protagonist ever to exist, that isn't very easy. I even recommended this in my best anime of 2022 video because I found this to be so good. Perhaps it isn't originally what matters in anime, it's the way the tropes are executed. Number 2, the maid I hired recently is mysterious.
本当？やったー！
って違う！僕が言っているのは昼ご飯じゃなくて、なぜお前がこの屋敷にやってきたのかを聞いてるんだ。
Is this maid some secret assassin? Nope, but she likes to tease her master and make him blush from time to time. Here, our maid has been hired to take care of her employer's son, Yuri. But this guy's way too delusional and thinks the maid is plotting something behind his back. The maid knows about this and teases him all the time. So this is more like a relationship between a Twitter user and a Reddit user.
私を見ている坊ちゃまがあまりにも可愛くて、つい笑みがこぼれてしまっただけですよ。
嘘だ！
え？
Just like a lot of shows, this one does the comedy well, and even though there isn't some huge plotline that'll blow your mind, the story still feels interesting to watch. The main duo is what holds this show together, and if you feel like you've seen this character design before, then that's because this was written by the same Time author who wrote Jahaya-sama. Number 1, Bokuben.
深くだわ私としたことが
大丈夫ですか先生なんかすみません
This is number 1 because the pink-haired sensei is the best girl of the show. If you disagree, you'll be hanged, shot down, and castrated because your opinion is invalid. The whole anime is about this funny-looking guy tutoring 3 girls. But who cares about the 3 of them when you have the teacher? Did I mention that this tutor also has a tutor? It's more like she's the school teacher, but the only thing you need to know is that sensei is the best girl in this show.
忘れなさい
Sometimes the show gets dumb at times, and at other times it feels like your average rom-com anime with an oblivious guy. But in all these times, the show knows how to be fun. It seems to use studying as a way to drive the plot forward, but like every show that belongs to this niche, in the later episodes, it's less about the plot and more about the plot.